Hello, this is Eric Walker, and welcome to week 13 of my 52-week challenge to write one song a week for the next year. Must apologize this week. The sound is terrible. I'm having a lot of computer issues. I'm having a USB problem with my main mixer. So this week's audio is not going to sound very good, but I wanted to get the video out to you. This particular song this week kind of got a name because I made I had a little accident when I was playing the notes, and that actually gave me the main melody line. I expanded on it later as well, but sometimes mistakes end up being great, especially when you're playing live and trying to come up with a melody. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's go ahead and take it back. And what I was doing when I was starting to write the main melody line on this track, let me unmute that real quick and check the keyboard to make sure it's up and running. Hold on a second. So what I was doing was, excuse the sound again, but what I was doing is I was working out the melody line, and I accidentally played a couple different notes, which made it sound kind of like this. Let me go ahead and make sure it's working. And that ended up giving me a better melody line. So let's go ahead and work on that a little bit on the main melody. And let's go ahead and get started. And also, when I was in the middle of doing some of the bass parts, a friend of mine, I actually had soloed the bass part. And a friend of mine said, "Wow, that sounds great. Why don't you just have it start off with a bass?" So thank you, G.K. Holland, for making the suggestion. Also, the hand snapping and the bass at the very start of the song is because of him. So let's go ahead and get started. You'll hear it right now. This particular part is kind of part of the accidental fury part as well. Anyway, I was a little bit of sloppy in a couple spots there. I was making mistakes, but still kind of coming up with a little bit of the melody, trying to change it up a little bit, make it sound a little bit different. I hit some pretty cool notes there as well. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up early this week because there's just way too many technical issues concerning this. But, of course, I want to thank everybody for joining me once again on this wonderful musical journey, this 52-week challenge to write one song every week. This one is week 13, Accidental Fury. And please come back every Wednesday for a new song. And joining me on this musical landscape and creating new sounds, and I'm enjoying this still after 13 weeks. And next week, hopefully I'll have my USB issues resolved so the sound does get better. And again, I do apologize, but enjoy your guys' week. Come back next Wednesday. This is Eric Walker signing off.